Hi and welcome to the IRTV studios. I'm Ian Jindal, the Editor-in-Chief, and we've just finished a white paper with Oracle looking at customer-centred commerce in the cloud. Now, when I reviewed it, there were a few questions that jumped out at me. So I've been slightly naughty and grabbed some time with Ian Davis, who's the Senior Director of Product Management for the commerce area of the business. And rather sportingly, Ian, you've agreed to join us here, so thank you very much.
It's my pleasure, Ian.
Now, it's a great white paper, but I couldn't let it pass without asking the cloud question.
Sure.
So it's not really a big story that says Oracle does cloud 2 years after everybody else. So what's special about your cloud and why should we pay attention to it?
Well, first of all, for Oracle, we see the entire software applications for enterprise moving to the cloud over the next 5 to 10 years anyway. So we see the whole economic model for enterprise apps changing. And our customer experience or CX suite of applications is a big part of that move. We've been busy both acquiring and building our own suite of CX applications ranging from social, marketing, commerce, sales, all the way down to service, and creating a suite out of that is highly integrated and also implements a lot of the standard flows that we see businesses needing in their day-to-day lives. So bringing that to the market is really what our major proposition is right now.
But if I look at some of your major clients, so about the global elite really,
Yep.
then they've bought a lot of the class-leading products that Oracle has then gone and bought. So in a way, a lot of your clients have been integrating for years, and now you're announcing, saying, well, we've now integrated them. So is your integration better, more seamless?
That is the point exactly. In many instances, the integration work has been left up to the customer or their systems integration partners to do a lot of that heavy lifting and bringing the applications together. With the Oracle Cloud, our integration strategy is all based on a single technology called Integration Cloud Service, as you would guess. But what we've made the extra mile with that application, it isn't just a matter of building the adapters that allow those applications to be linked together, but we're also implementing and delivering the standard business flows we see between those applications and delivering those out of the box and can be customized by our partners through the easy integration UIs that they have available to them. So it really is giving another extra leg up to our customers and their partners.
Right, and so if you are an existing, reference client who bought the ATG Oracle Commerce platform, then you don't have to move to the cloud. But what's the conversation with those leaders that says, why would you move to the Commerce Cloud now?
No, absolutely not. So a big part of our message to our commerce customers is that we have a dual-pronged strategy of both maintaining, enhancing, investing in our on-prem solutions, as well as building up our capabilities in the cloud. And we've been giving that message for the last 2 years, and just last week we successfully launched the new on-prem version with Oracle Commerce 11.3 and our Commerce Cloud Solutions 17.2. So we've proven to the market that we can develop and evolve both those products in parallel.
Yeah.
Now, for those customers, we're perfectly happy for our existing on-premise Oracle Commerce customers to stay exactly where they are. And we're actually making investments in sprinkling cloud around them, if you will. So a lot of those customers are interested in Marketing Cloud, Responses, or Loqua, or working with our Service Cloud, but retaining their on-premise commerce applications in place. Now, obviously, as we build up the capabilities in the cloud product, and there are some things that we're doing in the cloud product that are simpler, better and more innovative in some instances than we may have in our cloud, in our on-prem solution. So we'd like those customers to move to cloud ultimately. I don't think there's any qualms about that, but we're very much doing so with a carrot rather than a stick. We're not forcing anyone to move anywhere, but the intention of sprinkling cloud applications around those existing customers is an important aspect for it.
Okay, now, so I get that. I like that approach. One of the things I thought was also quite punchy is the whole CX terminology.
Yep.
So everyone's talking customer, but you've branded the whole move to put the customer at the centre.
Yes.
So that sounds lovely. What does that actually mean, and how could I smell that if you hadn't told me anyway?
Well, there's few versions of the customer. There's our customer, which is the businesses that are using those tools, and our customer's customer. So a number of things there. First of all, it isn't just a matter of buying and building a whole suite of applications ourselves. We're very, very focused on making sure those applications look exactly the same, behave exactly the same, act the same to our customers, so that it's very easy for them to adopt the suite and not feel like they're swapping between applications. That's a big focus of us. In terms of our customer's customer, it's all about having a real-time view of the customer, not just a customer master that may be sat in the back office somewhere that's shared across those applications. There's a lot of move towards a real-time view of the customer, real-time segmentation that can be adopted by all of those different channels, and bringing together a much more operational view, real-time view of the customer, as opposed to the traditional CRM back office 360 view of the customer.
Right. So where we've mostly seen Oracle in play have been with those global clients whose requirements are so distinctive at such a massive scale with extensive organizational complexity that for them it's been worth these major projects. Unfortunately, their business is just that complicated.
Yes.
So with the move to the cloud and the CX suite, are you going to move your positioning away from tier one? Is it going to be more accessible? I mean, how do you see that opening up access?
Quite the contrary. We have to take a different stance there and a different approach. Clearly, with our heritage of our on-premise application suites, the customers get that software, they change it, bend it, do heart surgery on it to make it do exactly what they want it to do, which is fine. But you say that can lead to an upgrade headache when the latest version comes of the software and they need to go through another project to take that upgrade. I think the class of commerce, so the class of cloud application that we have now has extensibility points built in. The whole model for isolating the customer's extensions away from the core code itself is a lot cleaner. And that makes the upgrade path. So for example, in commerce, we're doing releases every 2 months. But we're not breaking all of the extensions and customizations that our customers have made, and they can adopt that new functionality immediately. And I think that degree of that cadence of releases, upgradability, by allowing them to use all of the new functionality is something that wasn't really seen in let's say, heritage or historic cloud applications.
So if you were summarizing the CX vision, I've brought all of these components together. Just put it simply, what do you see CX being?
Well, what we're trying to do is enable our customers to provide the complete customer journey to their customers, all the way from social, marketing, sales, commerce, service, and create that vision in an integrated way so that they can focus on their differentiators rather than creating the software to be able to develop that vision.
Great. Well, look, we're excited by what we've seen and the research we've done on that, particularly liking this idea of simplicity and scale, as well as the migration path. So we've covered a lot, and you've been very game picking up on some of the tougher questions around the marketing position. But look, one you judge. So the white paper is now available, and we look at everything from the technology, the business case, the retail craft behind it, and case studies of how people are using it. So I invite you to check that out and hear some of the stories about bringing that customer and cloud together at scale. Ian, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ian.